Hi, you guys, and welcome back to Briefly Trending. Today, we're going to talk about Gayle King and the interview that she did with Lisa Leslie. Now, if you don't know who Gayle King is an American broadcast journalist. She's also a part of a show called CBS This Morning. And Lisa Leslie is an American professional basketball player, and she is also the head coach for the triplets in the Big Three. Now, recently, Gayle King did an interview with Lisa Leslie, and in this interview, she asked Lisa a disrespectful question about Kobe Bryant. And I will not repeat that question because, as I said before, I feel like it is extremely disrespectful. Now, Gayle King received a lot of backlash for this question, as she should. And there were some celebrities who put out videos and responded to this interview, criticizing her for asking this question. And again, I completely agree with that. Now, in this interview with Gayle, Lisa said something that was extremely important to me. In this interview, Lisa said, basically, while he was here, no one asked him this question. So why are you asking me this question now? And I completely agree with that statement because if you don't know, I saw more interviews of Kobe Bryant. There was an interview with him with Kelly Clarkson and Martha Stewart, and that one was really cute and nice. There's also another interview with Matt Barnes, and I think his name is Stefan Jackson. They have a podcast called All the Smoke. He did an interview on there, and that was a great interview as well. And there are more interviews, I'm sure, and in those interviews, I didn't see anyone bringing up what Gayle brought up. And it does bother me because a lot of people have also brought up the fact that Gayle and Oprah hang around people who have been accused of horrible things. And I have yet to see Gayle bring up those things in an interview with Oprah. I haven't seen it. So why does she carry that energy with Lisa, but she doesn't carry that energy with her best friend? I don't appreciate it. And I just believe that if you don't carry that energy with one person, then don't carry it with another. So I completely agree with people saying Gayle was wrong in asking that question, and it was insensitive, and it seems like it was meant to harm or tarnish his legacy, and that won't happen. But it seems like that's what the question was meant to do, and I don't appreciate that at all. Now, let me jump to some of these celebrities who talked about Gayle, but not just about the question that she asked Lisa, but they talked about Gayle's appearance. They called her out of her name, and they may have even threatened her. All of that is too far. Now, something that has bothered me is the fact that these celebrities get on here and they say, listen, well, don't disrespect black men. Why are we disrespecting black men? You're a black woman. Why are you doing this? And I agree with that, but you also have these black men who are saying these things get online and call her out of her name. That has nothing to do with the question. You have these men get on here and they talk about her makeup. You have them get on here and threaten her. That's too far. If you are going to say something, please do not contradict yourself. Gayle should not have disrespected Kobe Bryant in any way, but that does not give you the right to then go after her appearance, to threaten her life. That's too much. That's too much to talk about who she's sleeping with. All of that is too much. Focus on the issue at hand. And none of that has anything to do with the question that she asked. It was disappointing to me, but again, it goes back to that energy thing. Now, if you don't know Jason Whitlock, who is also an American broadcast journalist, he was disrespecting Kobe Bryant, and I have not seen not one. Wait, maybe I've seen Matt Barnes talk about it, but outside of Matt Barnes, I have not seen any other celebrity talk about how Jason Whitlock has disrespected Kobe Bryant at all. But they can jump on Gayle, which is fine, and say, listen, you shouldn't say this about Kobe Bryant. I completely agree with that. She shouldn't have said it. But they're silent when it comes to Jason Whitlock. I'm all about that energy. If you are not going to carry it with one person, then don't carry it with the other. So everyone's silent when it's Jason Whitlock. But when it's Gayle, it's like, well, let me talk about your hair. Let me talk about your makeup. Let me talk about these rumors of who you sleep with. Let me talk about, what else did they say? Possibly threatening you. All of that is unnecessary. Focus on the issue at hand. How we deal with these situations needs to be better. You cannot say on one hand to respect black people and that you love black people and you respect the community and then rip someone apart. And that goes for everybody. You can't do that. So let's figure out a better way to handle these situations, because it's just horrible right now. It's horrible. The way Gayle handled it was extremely insensitive. It was rude. It was disgusting. It was. And the way that some of these people responded, it's not okay either. So let's figure out a better way to communicate effectively and respectfully. So yeah, that's all, you guys. Comment down below and tell me what you think of this situation. That's my view on this whole thing. She was wrong. She was insensitive. Gayle was wrong and insensitive. And she used something to try to tarnish someone's legacy. And it won't happen, as I said before. But you see how easily I just said that about what Gayle did. I did not talk about her hair. I did not talk about her makeup. I didn't speak on who she's sleeping with. I didn't threaten her life. That's all. Focus on the issue at hand and communicate better. We must communicate better with each other. That's all, you guys. Thank you all for listening. And again, comment, like, and subscribe. And tell me what you think of this situation. Until next time.